What's up, everybody? Welcome to the K-Pop Kimchi Podcast, your number one podcast for girl groups with the number one fanboys. I'm your host, Justin Turno, with my co-host, Brian Limper. We are back on another windy, cold Friday night.
What a do
for the podcast.
It is kind of windy outside, yeah.
It is yeah. I don't have anything else. We're back again. But just like Soldier Boy.
We got this
yes.
mystery box I've heard so much about.
No,
Justin said he doesn't know what it is.
This is just a quick disclaimer. We have a small box here addressed to me. I know who it's from. I'm just the messenger in this situation. It is a mystery box for Fog. I know one thing in this. There's apparently things for me in here. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna just let him open it. This is how we have to start the show.
I don't even know where. I
know one thing.
There's a thing here. It says
there is a note. I see. I don't know what it says. No idea. I'm the messenger.
Hey KPK, thanks for everything you do. I had a blast meeting you guys. So this must be from Warren. Oh, it says it's from Warren. Okay.
Okay.
We closed some gift for you guys that I hope you'll enjoy. Hope to meet you again soon, Warren. The box inside's for Justin. I'm sure you can figure out who the other thing is for.
Oh, even Warren's keeping it a secret. Okay.
Whoa.
So you just open it.
There's a box inside a box, huh?
I know one thing.
Hold on.
I hope there's nothing in it and he fooled us.
Whoa.
Whoa, it's actually wrapped up. Is that another note? No, just paper.
Alright, Warren, opening this up.
Warren.
This is for you, I guess.
Okay, I'm going to wait till you find your thing.
This is...
Oh!
A Corky wristband!
That is cool.
Shout out to Cork STL. Go use our code KPK10 at their store.
Get 10% off your online order.
Yeah, you get 10% off your order.
That is really cool.
What else it could be? Oh my gosh!
It's time. You did
Oh my gosh! Everybody! It's Pixie Bear. Yes!
Good
Best
job.
gift ever!
Good
Thanks,
job,
Warren.
Warren's the man.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh
yeah,
my goodness.
Here, I'll open it. I think I do know. I think he sent me a picture of this, which I'm extremely excited.
Everybody, this is the greatest day of my life. Can I put this on like a collar?
Yeah, you could, or like a hat, like a little crown.
Oh my gosh. And by the way, my cat's here, so sorry if you hear yelling.
The Pixie Bear.
Oh my gosh, the Pixie Bear.
Dang, he's styling now. That's sick.
Got that Corky...
he's got a Corky necklace.
I just gotta keep it somewhere where the cat will not attack
you. Yeah, you don't want him to scratch his eyes out. Okay. Thank you, Warren. And I got this freaking awesome official Kazuha standee. That was like legit that he did send me a picture of, but I was like, dude, I want it so much. That's so cool. Because I love acrylic standees. They're my favorite thing right now.
Oh my gosh, the Pixie Bear's got a tiny shirt on it.
Oh my gosh, I got some La Seraphim stickers too.
It says Pixie.
And a Sogi photo card. You're the man, Warren. This is better than Christmas.
Go!
Wow. Gosh, this is so sick.
And here I thought my Butterfly Dia photo card was going to be the most exciting Pixie thing I got today.
Yeah, I was talking to him, and he's like, oh, I have the bear to give the Fog, and I was like, oh, I was like, send it to me so we can do it for the podcast. He's going to love it, but let's get the live reaction so you can listen to it. But yeah, that was all Warren. Look at that little guy. He has a t-shirt.
Very unexpected.
Let me tell you.
Best day of my life.
Definitely going to find that on Instagram for $5 later. No, those are like impossible to find. Wow, Warren, this card's awesome. Thank you.
From?
8th anniversary card? That's really
that's
cool.
Sick.
I don't have it, so. And my little standee. I love it. She got her friggin' Nike Shocks on.
Warren's
love it.
the best gift giver ever.
Yeah, that's Pixie Bear, man. And the Corky.
Our home is with you.
I love it.
Home of the KPK podcast.
10% off.
10% off KPK10 on their online store, corkstl.com, in the description.
And, yeah, that was the mystery box. Pixie Bear's home.
Wow. Best gift ever.
Pixie Bear.
This is better than the time I was born.
With the little Pixie t-shirt.
You know, that's a great way to start out a Super Set episode.
Yeah, that's, we'll get there.
It's okay.
We'll get there.
It's okay. He couldn't have had it. He had no idea. There's no way he could have known.
No one did. Yeah, he sent it to me this week, and I was like...
Thanks, Warren. You're the man.
I was like, yeah, dude, we got to get that reaction on the pod.
Oh, my gosh.
Thank you for the nice little note, too.
Gosh, that was exhilarating. You're right. We did figure out who it was for.
Look at these little, like, sticker things of all the ending fairies, or, like, the pictures of their YouTube videos for La Seraphim.
Oh, dang.
Those are sick.
Pretty sick.
I've never seen that.
Oh, hey, look.
That's really dope.
This is from all the ones we were watching where it was the fan cam and the face cams.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so the other day we were going through...
No.
what channel was it? Was it...
I don't even remember.
whatever channel they have like the fan cams on.
Yes.
And we found face cams, which is literally a fan cam, but it's like just the one member's face.
Yeah, it's like
and we watched literally 3.5 hours of that. What I say? We like watched like 127.
Over 100 for sure, because we were just like trying to find Purple Kiss ones.
This actually is also perfect timing because this is like the 3-year anniversary.
Yeah. For Pixie, yeah, they like just debuted, or well, 3 years ago.
3 years ago is their 3-year anniversary.
That means it's time to come back.
Yeah, I know. Hopefully, I'm trying to put this wristband on.
They had a couple Instagram posts. So
yeah, they did actually finally post.
Finally, cool. A little activity from Pixie is nice.
And like I said, I've been hunting for all the Pixie photo cards from like albums for Dia. And one that's extremely hard to find is the Bravery Red version where she has like a butterfly on her mouth. And I finally got one today. After many posts that were dodging me and I could not get it, I finally got it. It is the greatest feeling ever.
There you go.
And now I've got Pixie Bear.
He's just hanging out.
His little Pixie shirt on. Wow.
He can come on road trips with us.
He really can.
I just like how his t-shirt. I know, which, I mean, like, that makes him Pixie Bear. But
it like fits perfectly. Yeah, I thought he's just a normal
he's
bear.
Just bear.
He's just a normal bear.
But now he's Pixie Bear with his
Fans,
awesome
what should
logo.
I name Pixie Bear? Let me know. Comment on it below.
Please be appropriate.
Yeah, appropriate name for Pixie Bear, okay?
Or whatever you want. It's
okay.
It's
a family show.
So yeah, that's the opening segment called
also,
Mystery Box.
I'd like to shout out to all the people that said something to me because they're worried that my liver is dying. It is not. I assure you, I'm still alive currently.
But
as of the recording of this video,
you are. Episode. But we were happy to see the cause that you're now leading for the anti-niacin cause.
I'm gonna start my own cult here of anti-niacin believers, like when CM Punk was a straight edge society in wrestling. So, if you also want to be healthy, not drink niacin anymore, let me know.
Just check out the drinks in the
back. Maybe cult was the wrong terminology.
Yeah.
Fandom.
Yeah, I know.
Well, fandom
Punk was cult of personality, right? So I guess a
non-niacin drinking group of people.
Little wrestling.
A lot of people have also joined our cause in our Discord, so that's cool.
Just spreading the health.
But yeah, I guess thanks for letting me know you guys think I'm dying, or I guess that you care. Depends, I guess, if you're a glass half empty or half full kind of person.
I heard you are now Sorn believer.
I am also a Sorn believer now too. A lot of things have changed.
Is that the niacin?
A lot of things have changed in the last week, apparently.
Oh my gosh!
I'm not gonna lie.
It has been an extremely
her song
long
"Cool." I've said it before. I'm not a huge fan of her like stuff she makes. I think it sounds super like generic Western pop. But the "Cool" song she made is like super early 2000s like pop, but it's like so addictive. It gets stuck in my head all the time.
That one's good. I like that one.
But yeah, so none of that had anything to do with anything. But there you go.
It's a Sorn update of the week.
Also, on the exact same note, we have 4 new energy drinks to taste. All plant-based from Yerba. It is made with yerba mat, and white tea. That's where the energy comes from. I did have one of these earlier this week, and it actually was pretty good. So, compared to other energy drinks that I've had that are plant-based, they're actually not terrible at all. So we're going to try some of those. We'll try some right now for all the fans sitting at home who've been waiting for this.
They'd be like, wow, these guys are dummies.
I know, like, weren't you just talking about how bad your liver is?
Psych, we're actually drinking Red Bull. Nobody knows.
This one is black cherry pineapple. And they're actually pretty good. I will say, though, they're not the colors of the actual thing, which, I mean, it was whatever. I was worried about it at first, but they're pretty good.
Oh, not my favorite. Ooh. I don't know. I don't know about that one.
Naturally sweetened, 160 milligrams of caffeine.
I do not really like it, but that's okay because we got 3 more.
As I said, we got 3 more shots at it. I really want to try the one that's just like classic lemonade flavor.
I know.
But I haven't found that one yet, so hopefully we'll find that one later.
Oh my goodness, yeah. But we are ready for this. Yeah, that caffeine's gonna kick.
Yeah, I know. We need that.
Corky.
All right, now on to the actual segment. This is not what you came for, where we're going to recommend you a song or group or artist or something that's nothing to do with K-pop that you can go check out. I'll be honest, this week I haven't really listened to a ton of music like that I wouldn't normally listen to, just like nothing new.
Yeah.
Because the main thing I've been listening to a lot is Easy by the Seraphim. I've listened to that quite a bit.
It's a great song.
I like just listen to the parts like the pan flute.
Yeah.
It's like it's stuck in my head.
I don't get... It's okay, I guess, if you hate it, because everyone has the right to their own opinion, but I don't get it. Like, it's just a solid... I mean... I don't think you have to love it.
Right now, it's like on my list, like my favorite songs of the year with Yummy Yum by Universe Ticket.
It's just a solid, like, be easy listening song. I really like it. I didn't like the video, but I like the song. I thought the song was excellent.
But I guess if I was going to recommend anything, early this week and today, kind of, I was like just listening to some older, I guess, groups, just because sometimes I have like their album saved on my phone. I'll just like listen to them when I'm just like sitting there at work, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And one of the groups I listen to is Old Escape the Fate. Not like old Escape the Fate, when Ronnie was there, but like Escape the Fate, like their first albums after Ronnie left and Craig Babbitt joined the group.
Oh, yeah.
Because everybody hated on him, obviously, because it wasn't the same, because Ronnie wasn't there and such a big part of their sound in the group.
Sure.
But those first two albums they made after he left, they actually like go really hard. They're like really good albums. Like, they're like super good.
Yeah, they are.
I definitely wouldn't be like, oh, this isn't the same group anymore. Because I mean, they sound great. You know, the songs are very much on par with the other, you know, Dying Is Your Latest Fashion and those kinds of albums that Ronnie put out with them. So
yeah,
that's my recommendation to all you haters of Escape the Fate when Ronnie left. Go listen to their next two albums, like This War Is Ours.
Was that like with Ashley? Was Ashley on one of those albums, or was that later?
I think she was on one of those.
I love that song.
Yeah, that whole album's like super sick.
That was almost like a pop punky vibe song. It was very cool.
It was super good, right? So
yeah.
Hold on, let me see here. Yeah, so
Craig's voice is very good.
It is very good. Actually, I've seen him live multiple times, and he's very good live.
Let me let you know that we at Warped Tour chatted with him through a fence for a little bit.
We really did.
Very nice guy who was shorter than us.
Like We Won't Back Down, great song.
Oh, yeah.
On to the next one, great song. Ashley, great song. Something, great song. You're So Beautiful, great song. This War's Ours, The Guillotine Part 2, great song.
Yeah, it's very good.
Like, all those are super good songs. That's just off This War Is Ours. Then they had, like, Escape the Fate, the actual, like, album, Escape the Fate. Love it.
Yeah, Craig's pretty cool.
Actually, it all started because I was listening to the one EP, There's No Sympathy for the Dead from 2006, that did have Ronnie on it, that had...
Best album.
The greatest...
EP ever.
Had the greatest song title ever, which is Dragging Dead Bodies and Blue Bags Up, like, really long hills.
That's some great music right there.
I know, that's just, like, the craziest name.
That was a great EP. Or whatever it is.
It's like crazy because that's so long ago. 2006 was so long ago.
Oh. What was going on then? I don't even remember.
I don't know. But there's like that
long
song.
Time ago.
There's No Sympathy for the Dead, The Ransom, As You're Falling, and The Guillotine. That was like their EP that made before they got signed, like made music. Like, yeah. That's like sick. They're so good.
That's good stuff.
But yeah, back to the story. Warped Tour. We were literally like walking by a fence and Escape the Fate was getting ready to go on. And we're like, we're like literally walking past it. And we're like, Craig, what's up? And he like waved at us. He's like, I'll be right there. And he's like talking to somebody. He walked over to us, high-fived us through a fence, talked to us, and took selfies with us. And he was like literally like a head shorter than we were.
He's like, yeah, what's up, guys? He kind of, what's going on, fellas?
Super cool, dude.
What's going on? Not much, man. It's kind of hot out. Yeah, you know. You know, have a fun set. It was just like a very basic conversation. Like, yeah, we're pretty excited to play for the fans. Like,
you're like, can we get a pic with you? He's like, sure.
Yeah, sure, fellas. He was just a real nice guy. I'll never forget that. It was years ago we went to Warped Tour, and we went to a lot of them, and they blend together. But I'll never forget that moment.
That's like one of my favorite stories.
Craig is the best, and I'll always root for him.
Talk to Craig through a fence.
Just a nice little guy.
I feel like that's before him and Ronnie buried the hatchet and were friends again.
Yeah, I think that was when there was beef.
That was like a weird thing.
I mean, I do love Ronnie Radke. But if like you're gonna have beef with him, he's gonna have beef with you. Like that's something that's
deep.
That's very well known as Ronnie will have the beef with you. But he has shown that he can bury the hatchet with so. But
if your
I love both of them.
If your boyfriend's got beef, I'm a vegetarian, so I ain't freaking scared of him.
Hardest rap line I've ever heard in my life. I'm not kidding.
Which we also heard at a Warped Tour.
Besides that, maybe the Lil Wayne one about real G's moving silence like lasagna or something like that. That one's freaking sick too. But like, yeah, 303 maybe that's the greatest line ever. That was one of the first Warped Tour bands we ever saw.
I don't know if you can count as a rap verse, but one of my favorite lines in any song is in the American Awesome Alliance song. The guy's like, "My face is a lock and your fist is a key. Lay down the hurt, insert it in me." It's so funny.
It's freaking deep right there.
It really is. Lyrics that changed my life.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Yeah. Anyways, that's my recommendation. Go listen to some like old Escape to Fate when Craig was there because they were pretty sick.
Yeah.
What you got this week?
Mine was one that when I was driving home with work people from Chicago today, it was one of those, who are you, where are you right now? And I did not look it up because I fell asleep and I still didn't. But it was Kesha from back in the day. Pop star from the
let's go.
She had a song with 303. And she was like really big there for a little bit. I just have no idea what she does now.
That is first. So
she was like a very big pop star. Like huge.
I went back and listened to our very first. It was an accident. But the very first episode we did where we recommended songs and stuff when we started this.
Did I also say Kesha?
You did recommend Kesha.
Let's fucking go. I must miss her because I did like her back then.
And that's what I was like, yeah. She was like at the State Fair a little bit ago and she like threw glitter on everybody.
Yeah. Well, I'm still wondering where she is. But she was sick. She was cool.
You were listening to like some early 2000s like.
Oh, I listened. Oh, that playlist was sick.
And
it had like 303 on it
or something.
Yeah, it was just. It had like the most like wild. Oh, I forgot the name of it, but it was really funny.
I think I actually linked the playlist that we found it, and it was like on the actual thing. The description.
But I don't know. That's my recommendation again. Is Kesha? What is she up to?
Listen to your heart.
I remember she. I mean, it was like. You remember stuff about them? Like, oh, this was, and it was like years ago that this happened.
Oh, yeah.
She had some like weird stuff with her producers and stuff, and it was like mistreatment.
She was like gone for years.
Yeah, so I don't know what the heck goes on, but she had some fun music back in the day. It was like just wild, goofy pop music. But yeah, I'm recommending Kesha again.
But I was gonna say that
I should probably Google her
to remember what the first episode was. We started doing the segments on. It was when we did our deep dive into Purple Kiss.
Oh, nice.
That was the very first time we ever did the segments that we have.
Damn. Okay.
So it'll be super easy to remember. I was trying to go back and look at what all we did, and actually I don't know what I was doing, but I did find that out, and you did recommend Kesha.
I guess it's just every once in a while. I'm just like, wonder what Kesha's up to, and then I do not do any research into it. Maybe one day I will.
No, don't ruin the
Hope she's okay.
Don't ruin the mystery for yourself.
She did come to the State Fair. I did not go to that, but I do remember her coming there, and everyone was like freaking out.
Pretty cool.
So, good multiple segments. Good the surprise box, mystery box, and then now what you came for.
And now we're going to try another one's energy drinks. Just because why not? This one's watermelon strawberry.
What one do you want to drink, Pixie Bear?
Yeah, I know. Look at him. He's like super jealous.
He's just a little happy guy sitting there.
I feel like watermelon strawberry is a very common flavor of energy drink.
Yeah.
It smells like a watermelon strawberry. Let me tell you, if anything, they definitely got the smells correct on these. Like it smells like a...
Ooh, I think I like that one a little more.
You know, besides the smell, I'm not going to lie. Kind of tastes the
same. I don't know. I don't know if I like these yerbes very much.
They kind of have
too many plants.
I was going to say, they got... It is like a kind of like a carbonated water type of thing going on. But it's kind of like a weird, like... I don't know how to explain it. It's like a creamy flavor.
It's like they try to put too much flavor into the carbonated water flavor.
Like you're trying to drink it's like a...
Squirted in there a few more...
It's like a little creamy...
Pumps of the whatever it is.
I mean, personally, I don't mind. I think it tastes pretty good, but...
Yeah. I mean, I'm just not... I don't know. They're okay.
As far as energy drinks, plant-based energy drinks go, I feel like they're not terrible. Because we've had some pretty bad ones.
Yeah. I don't know.
But we have 2 more left, so we'll try those later.
We will get there. I think I like that one a little more, so getting better.
But today's episode is a sad one.
It is.
But we're going to try to make it not sad. Because as some of you may have heard by now, one of the legendary producers in K-pop music, Shinsadong Tiger, has passed away today.
Yes.
Unexpectedly from mysterious causes that have yet to be announced.
Yeah, they have not said.
But looking back on that, ironically, I had an episode planned for a couple weeks where we're going to do a deep dive into Tribe because we never did one before we saw him.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, don't quote me on that. We may have done one. I don't think we did. I was actually going to look that up, and I never did. So,
I don't think it happened.
Because we normally would do them before we went to go see them in concert, and I don't remember doing one before we went and saw them, because we never told anybody we were going to see them. We just
right, yeah, that was like a very not known about them type thing, so.
So, if we did not do one, we're going to do one, and if we did do one, I guess we'll do an updated one.
Yeah.
But we were going to do one on Tribe, which, ironically, is a group that's literally owned and started by Shinsadong Tiger.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, you know what? Got to pull an audible this week because of this. We wouldn't be right doing an episode about a group he started when this has occurred.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do in memory of the legend himself, we are going to watch a bunch of his old music videos that he made, or songs he produced, from when he first started getting into K-pop, right? Because for those of you who don't know, or you're not aware who he is, because, I mean, I guess unless you listen to a ton of Tribe, you may not even know that he still makes music or does anything. But he basically pioneered the techno pop genre of K-pop, honestly.
Yeah.
That's what he's known for. And he did minutes. He did foreshadowing there. He did a lot of work with a very large quantity of well-known artists. So I mean, It's not like he strictly did stuff for his own music groups or anything like that. He had a lot of very, very popular artists he did music for.
All different types of music too.
So we have a list here. This is definitely not going to cover all of them because he just has a ton of credits for his to his name and stuff. But I've got some of the main ones that people probably will know, or if you didn't know, you know the song. So you're going to know that this is from him now. So to start us off, they're kind of in year order, about when they came out.
Mm-hmm.
And the first one that we're going to listen to here is by an old school group that some of you may remember from 2009 called 4 Minute.
Oh, yeah.
Let me tell you, the production on some of these has aged. Wow, they have a time it's really just 4 Minute. So this is, like I said, Hot Issue by 4 Minute. That's one of the people he worked with a lot. And for those who don't know, this was like a big group in Cube. And their main star attraction in the group was Hyuna before she became a solo artist.
Right.
Yeah, he has this really upbeat kind of poppy techno sound going on.
Yeah.
As we go through this list, and we got 10 songs here. And as we go through this list, we're definitely going to get into more songs you probably have heard. Even if you didn't know it was him.
Oh, yeah. Odds are you've definitely heard a song somewhere and it was from him that you did not know.
Also, sorry to all my boy group fans out there, this is mostly just girl groups. And by mostly, I mean it's all just girl groups.
Yeah.
But he did work with boy groups like Beast. He did a lot of stuff for Beast.
Mm-hmm.
He made stuff for U-Kiss. He's made stuff for IU. A ton of stuff for Beast. He did, it's not on this list, but he did also make Troublemaker for Troublemaker, who's Hyuna and Edon and Huey from Pentagon, which is really cool.
Wasn't Troublemaker just Hyuna and the guy?
No, Troublemaker was all three of them.
I thought that was Triple H.
Is it?
I think. Troublemaker was the Hyuna and the guy from Big Bang. Or
the guy from Beast, you're right. Triple H was the other one. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Troublemaker. Well, I guess it makes sense because they made music for all the Beast people. Hyun Sung, or whatever his name is. The almost last member of Big Bang.
Yeah. That's all I really remember him as.
He made stuff for Vicks. They were really popular. And everyone's favorite group that no longer exists, Speed. He did make the song Y for B2B.
Oh gosh. What an honor.
I know, right? He actually made a lot of stuff for Speed before they weren't a group anymore. He's also been making music for a long time. This is from 2009.
I was kind of looking at it earlier today, and I was like, wow, he's been at it a while.
And it says his first production, his first actual stuff he produced was in 2005.
Wow.
For the Jadu. Who was an active group from 2001 to 2008.
It's pretty good.
That was a long time ago. 7 years though.
Yeah.
But you also see that like he like made a bunch of songs for groups that were like they're like songs that kind of like got popular like right when they got like big.
Yeah, songs like even this one sometimes that you still hear nowadays at like maybe a variety thing or just something like the song will pop up for someone to dance on or just like watch like literally just like legendary songs that have kind of passed through K-pop time.
Oh yeah, a lot of these songs are still ones that you're gonna like hear at, like random dance plays or like idols dancing to them and stuff. Like this one. Next we have another song from 2009, and that's Bo Peep by Tiara. He made a lot of music for Tiara. Like Lovey Dovey, Roly Poly, all those are very popular songs that everybody
I'll say Roly Poly is a banger.
But no, Shinsadong was the man.
He's only 40 years old.
Yeah, I know. This was made in 2009, so that was what, 15 years ago?
15 years ago.
So he'd been like 26?
Yeah, around.
Like, what was I doing with my life? My gosh. That means if he made his first ones in 2005, that was
He's
almost
like early,
20 years
like
ago.
early 20 years, kind of.
Yeah, he would have been 21.
Is this appropriate? Tiara was more mature group, though, right? So they
can
kind of pull off this kind of stuff. People really love them.
I feel like there's a lot of really more mature groups back in the day than you got.
Yeah, they kind of express that a little more, seems like. But people really like, they're like, oh yeah, Tiara, blah, legendary, blah. I was like, well, it's a little after we really got into it, so, or before, so I don't really know anything about them.
Yes,
except for Roly Poly. I know Roly Poly.
Shout out to all my super hardcore second gen fans.
Like, this video would never be a thing now.
This would get banned.
This will get banned.
It's alright, because coming up next, we have a song that's a Justin favorite. The best is when you watch these, and it's just like the video quality is like
so bad. It was like, okay, I get it, 2009 was a while ago, but it's not that long ago where the video, I don't know.
Also, like, the hairstyles and outfits sometimes are just like, wow, these are kind of dated.
Yeah. Definitely with the hair. This is so not appropriate. Like, what is this hairstyles one girl has? Just like rollers in her hair or something? I don't even know. It is funny, even when we watch like K-pop stuff like that, we watch like literally when it started.
Yeah.
And you literally, but you see it to now, like, oh, it's the same thing. You know what I mean? Like really similar stuff, and
like
then there's stuff that's also very different.
This is back when Bae Jung was like choreographing stuff for people.
This isn't even like a video. They're like in the one spot, and then all the other scenes are the girl. I don't know if it's a different member, like getting with the guy or about to get with the dude. But people really love Tiara.
They really do. They love covering their songs.
Ding, 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 ding.
You know, now that
oh my gosh, this is so inappropriate.
Now that I'm thinking about it, since we were talking about Triple H and Troublemaker, I didn't realize Hyona's been in a lot of subunits with just random people.
Yeah. That was a big deal. Or was a big deal.
What was the other one she was in? She's in another
Now
one.
she's a dragon? Or a cat? I don't know. Is that guy like dead? She is a cat.
She's a cat.
This is...
And she's like in a nightclub.
She's looking for her next victim. That guy with the really deep V-neck. She's a cat that, I guess, killed that guy. I don't know.
Absolute first.
Oh, we definitely cannot have that video now.
Alright. Moving on to 2010. With the song Magic, My Secret.
Shout out to Dreamcatcher 2015.
I know.
This is a great song. I enjoy this one.
Which is wild because that's 5 years after this came out.
I know. So they really were throwing it back there.
They like called him out of retirement to perform the song.
Yeah. As for all, that was obviously the first time I ever heard that song. That, and then they had Madonna too, which was like the same song almost.
You know, you're gonna see a very common occurrence here where Shinsadong Tiger like makes multiple songs for people and they all sound exactly the same.
Yeah.
I just like to call it consistency. You know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Like Sparky Pulaski.
Yeah. He knows what works.
Are they saying magic?
This is like a video I could see now. Like outfits I could see now. Just a little better video quality, of course.
Yeah.
We're always sticklers on that though. Like even if the video now and for some reason the quality is not great, we're like, what is wrong with the TV? Something is broken.
We're just going down a awesome history line of Shinsadong Tiger's greatness. Really a pioneer.
I mean, honestly, probably helped a lot of people get into K-pop. Like, with all the different groups he helped make songs for.
Oh,
like there had to be a
100%.
ton of people who like heard his stuff for the first time and was like, oh, what is this thing? And it's like, his music brought them into the K-pop world. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that Madonna song's like almost the exact same as this one.
Well, let me tell you, we're going to get into some songs here later where they sound exactly the same. The best part is that like they sound the same, but they'll be like both songs that like very popular for that group. So,
Oh, yeah.
So people weren't like, oh, they sound the same when I listening to it. It's like, oh, they sound the same. They still are awesome.
Yeah, like
Shout out to him, though.
He took what was like awesome and was like, let's just tweak it a little bit so it's still awesome because people like that.
Maybe he's really the master of the definition of work smarter, not harder.
Right.
Man, 2010. Holy crap.
That is funny that Dream Concert was 5 years after this actually came out.
That's like a longer time in between groups, like actually like staying around
I know.
and being a group.
So shout out to Secret, who I know was like pretty successful. So good for them.
Can't wait to look back in a handful of years and my favorite groups are just considered like classic rock.
I know.
Like,
Yeah,
this
like
is dated.
in like 2 years.
Next, we got a real gateway drug for all of us here.
Secret's a great.
That's actually a
name.
sick little logo thing. It's like
Magic.
old school Saturday Night Fever.
There it is.
Let me tell you,
One of
everybody
the-
knows this song.
One of the two songs that got me interested, and then Dream Concert and Red Velvet. Reeled me in.
2011 here, we got Bubble Pop
Oh,
by
Pop's
Hyuna.
friggin' the best. One of the first videos I ever saw too. This and Bang Bang Bang.
I don't think I put on the list because I tried not to put multiple songs by the same artist on the list, you know?
Yeah.
Just because there's so many. But one of the other songs he produced that was one of my favorite songs like ever was Babe by Hyuna.
Yeah. Yep. So sick.
That whole album is like one of the best
That
albums I've ever
is
heard.
such a good album. Following.
Every song on it's really good. But yeah, this was like so big it like made it into a Family Guy episode.
Yeah, I know.
Literally about
This is
Korean
completely
K-dramas and
disrespectful.
K-pop.
Pop.
Looking back on it, it may have been kind of offensive.
Yeah.
But if it wasn't for that, I never would have found this. I don't even remember why I was watching that episode, honestly. She looks so much different now compared to when she made this.
It was a while ago.
It really was. 2011.
Yeah, I'm not sure why. I just remember we listened to Hate by 4 Men in the Car, and then we listened to this. And I was like, wow, this is awesome.
Yeah,
Maybe
4 minutes.
because you thought of that song from Family Guy, I was like, oh, well, this song, and it was Bubble Pop.
Because, I mean, yeah, I don't even remember. It was so long ago.
It was a
But,
while ago.
Yeah, speaking of groups that got into K-pop, I was really into 4 Minute for a while. And he made a lot of 4 Minute songs, so. Because another one he made too that's not on the list is Volume Up.
Oh, I love that song.
That was a really popular one. So yeah, and there's other ones he made on the list too I just didn't put on here. But yeah, he made a lot of 4-minute stuff.
Look at this guy's like awesome emo hair.
Yeah, I know. Look, it's like...
Is that Brett?
It's like coiffed so perfectly. Oh, get out of here! What?
Don't look at the other girls.
What was the name of Quagmire's K-drama he was in?
Winter Summer.
Yeah, Winter Summer, that's it, Winter Summer.
He was American Johnny.
American Johnny.
I was trying to have that be my nickname.
What a crate. American Justin.
American Johnny. Get it, Yana?
He has like, I don't know, does he just like sit back to like, how did he make all these like electro sounds? He's like on like a turntable back there.
Genius.
Really
Gifted individual.
He really was. I mean, my man had a specialty and he stuck to it and it worked for him.
Yeah. I do love this. I still listen to this today. Listen to it quite a bit, actually.
I don't think I listen to it very much, but I do still have it on my playlist out of respect.
It's just like energetic and fun.
It really is. This is like actually like just K-pop.
Made Hyuna my first bias ever, so there we go.
They don't make it like this anymore.
The video did a good job of that.
Wow.
Pop, pop.
And Yujin danced to this as her little intro thingy.
Oh gosh, that was...
Girls Planet.
She did do a great job.
Killed it.
Stupid editing.
Yeah, I know.
She looked like bowling her eyes out. I still just never understand Bora falling off the stage. That was the weirdest thing from Kingdom, but that was awesome. What a sick logo.
Next we
Bubble
got
Pop.
another gateway drug for many people.
Oh yeah. Speaking of songs that people still dance to now.
Yep. And that is No 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 by A-Pink. I specifically remember certain people saying this was like the song that like made me K-pop. Actually, I know a lot of people who just like they like loved A-Pink. And A-Pink's still around.
Still exists.
Like this dance part right here, you can't see it, but it's like legendary. Look at just baby A-Pink out here.
They really
all actually in the group.
Just a while ago. A hop, skip, and a jump ago.
Yeah, I know. 2013. But yeah, this is a very legendary song.
I wonder if he just like made songs, just like made them and had them on like a drive, and then people called him up and they were like, "What about this?"
Or hey, we need a song. What you got?
Like, and he had like folders of like a little different variations.
I mean, it's probably true because I've heard a lot of stories about how people like had songs they prepared for like other groups to do, but they didn't want to do them, so they gave them to somebody else.
Yes.
So they still got used. It's just who was the one.
They just like sit in a folder.
Okay, does this sound good enough? No, we're gonna use this for another group, and they're okay. Oh, Shinsadong, Techno Pop Master. It's kind of funny because I don't remember what the song was. Maybe I think it's by Saturday. It was like a very specific song that has a sound that like tried to rip off what Shinsadong Tiger was like doing, like to copy it, you know?
Yeah.
And I remember sending it to you, and I'm like, if you'd have told me that this was a Shinsadong Tiger song, I would have 100% believed you.
And you're like, oh yeah, I got it.
Because they like all just like have this very, very specific sound. Now they're like, I don't know, are they like little sailor girls? Like,
we didn't get too many sets in this, but that's okay. They were still getting popular. And you didn't need as much back then.
No, I know.
Just need a nice
like,
deck of
It's crazy because sometimes I watch these videos, just the songs themselves. I was like, can see like so many groups. I'd be like, oh yeah, they would have just done the song, been exactly the same.
Right.
Like it would have fit this image perfectly. One of them's actually gonna be on this list here in a little bit.
I believe it.
Like if we just exchange the groups, it'd be oh, sick.
Yeah.
The best is if the other group did a song. I don't know if it's just the group or what. I don't know if it would have been as popular, but It definitely would have been like exactly. It has the exact same vibes and everything. It's actually kind of crazy now looking at the video. Also, a lot of these I've like not actually seen the videos for, but I've heard the songs like a ton of times.
Right.
And I've seen people dance to it. This is like a variety show mainstay right here.
Good job, team.
Good job, baby A-Pink.
No, no, no. Oh, yeah.
Next we have, arguably, the most famous Shinsadong Tiger group. EXID. And this is like, I didn't realize this until I read about it. This is actually the first group he put out as his own like little group and like his own label.
Yeah.
Which explains also why Ellie helps promote stuff for his other groups that he has. Or
Yeah,
like
helps out with Tribe, yeah. The song is sick. Because EXID is sick.
They are good. But yeah, so this is actually like his group, EXID.
Maybe there's a theme, since Chendo was my first bias, and Hani was my second, so maybe he's more influential in my life than I even thought.
But other songs he put out was Ah Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
Hot
gosh.
Pink, I Love You, Lady,
Gosh dang, those are all so
Boy,
good.
Lie. Literally every song
So
ever.
good.
Which I mean, it's every song I've ever done because him
Yeah.
and Ellie are the ones that did all the producing and stuff on it. But this is what I was talking about earlier. Like this and Ah Yeah, the two most popular songs, sound exactly the same.
Well, in Dream Concert, they do like the mashup of them, and it's not even like a mashup, because it's the same thing. And they like go in between both songs, and they do them both.
I literally can't tell you how many times I watched Dream Concert 2015, and I thought that it was the exact same. I thought it was one song. I was like, wait a minute, is this two separate songs?
Yeah.
Also very suggestive.
This is like
video.
probably not an appropriate video either, but it's fun with all the colors.
EXID
Like, what is that
also
shot
had a
right
very
now?
mature.
Yeah, they were
mature
definitely more mature.
Whoa.
It did fit more in that like kind of second gen type vibe that some girl groups had.
I mean, they literally blew up because Hani did a fan cam to a song that a guy filmed. Was it this song? Or was
No,
it
I think it was Ah Yeah.
They sound the same, so I don't know. But yeah, Shinsadong Tiger, this is his first group, EXID. Kind of cool.
Yeah, I love.
Although
these.
when they first started
Love
out, they were
these.
not popular.
They were
at all.
not very good at all. It did take one Honey fan cam, and that did it. Always liked Ellie's rapping too.
Yeah,
She
Ellie's a really
cool.
good rapper. Talk about being known for being good at something. She was like a super good rapper. Has that been this whole time?
I know. Don't eat the poison drink or whatever it is.
But this is another song everybody would know if you didn't know who produced or who sang it. You've heard it before.
Yeah.
Shout out to the Wacky Wave Inflatable too, man.
I know. Making a great guest appearance. Up, up, down, up, down, up, up, down. Ooh. Soldier Joe been working on the calves.
I know. What?
Yeah, I have no idea. Oh gosh.
There's so much.
It's just like
happening.
something suggestive, and then the most random thing I've ever seen. I have no idea what's going on. I'm like, okay, sure.
This
There
This
it
is
is.
what I was talking about earlier.
Yeah,
So this is No Oh by my favorite group ever, CLC, right?
yeah.
This is like baby CLC. But if you literally could take like young CLC, you could just swap them with like A-Pink when they made
Yeah.
No, it'd be exactly the same.
Oh yeah.
I was like, when we were watching, I was like, you know what? This looks very familiar to something I've seen before.
Yeah, we got like similar types of colors.
Especially they made like Pepe when they're really young. But it's like very
similar
similar.
outfits in a way.
Or high heels.
Yeah. These are all for those newfound Soren fans out
Yeah,
there.
for all you Soren fans, or all you L's Up fans. This is
These people came from somewhere else.
the birthplace of greatness.
All you Idol fans, there was someone before them.
Or you Kepler stands out there, your Kepions.
Crystal clear, everyone, okay?
You know what? I don't care what people say. I love young, fun, poppy CLC. It makes me happy.
Yeah, how dare they hate happiness and fun and joy. Right,
You know,
Pixie Bear?
it's funny because this is like the only song he made for them.
Yeah. Yeah, I did think that was interesting when I was looking at the list. It was just one.
Look at Baby Eugen looking exactly the same as she does now. And for anyone wondering, this is from 2016. Quite a long time ago.
Seems like it's about 1984, which just in K-pop years, we always say it on this podcast, but
it does actually.
It's just crazy how K-pop years work. Oh, it thinks of Springfest. It's like, does their shirt say Springfield?
That'd be sick. Everybody's so young. Also, like, everybody's there.
I know, right? Isn't that crazy? Not that they, like, really had issues with that, but it is cool to see.
No, I think everyone, after Elkie and Yunbin got introduced, they're pretty much all there until they, like, stopped making stuff together.
Right.
No one, like, abruptly left.
Yeah, there wasn't, like, random people gone for random reasons.
No.
Get it, Yun?
We did watch a thing where a couple members of CLC had to, like, call their mom or dad and tell them they loved them, or get their mom and dad to say they loved it to them.
Oh, gosh.
And literally, Sungyeon and Sungyi's parents just either didn't answer or didn't say anything. And Yeon's, like, family did not answer any of the calls.
It was kind of sad. And, like, hung up.
Yeah, Sungyi's dad answered and asked her questions about how Pentagon is doing.
Yeah.
And then hung up the phone.
Yep. Like, bye. I was like, oh boy, that was kind of painful.
At least he answered, I guess. Look how much fun they're having. Also, shout out to them being on this one stage this whole time.
I can't wait for Soren to watch this and talk about how cringy it is.
Oh, she will. One song I did not include on this.
Embrace our cringiness sometimes.
Because I made a different song of it. Was one of the most legendary songs ever. Was made by Shinsadong Tiger in 2015, and that was My Best Friend's Boyfriend by DIA.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to find out he made a lot of DIA songs. Nuclear, we got that album over there. We saved it.
We saved it from the trash, literally.
And next we got another one of my favorite groups with a song he made. The one song he made for him.
One. Only one.
Secret by WJSN.
Yep.
This goes out to you, Warren.
I know.
Very good song.
So apparently,
not my favorite, but it's a good song.
Maybe the freaking producers were on like holiday or something, and they're like, "Oh crap, we need a song." So they just call them up real quick and get a quick song from Shinsadong.
Yeah. It is weird because there's a couple groups like this where they just have like one song.
Yeah.
It. And other groups, it's like all they do is.
It's like their whole discography is from him.
Another music video where all the members are present.
Which is for WJSN, that is pretty good.
Now, if he would have came out and said that he produced Limbo by Nature, would have freaked out.
Oh, Wings by Pixie?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, everyone's here. All the Chinese members are here. Yeonjung's here.
The glowing box is in the thing.
Everybody's here. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is when they're like flying in the car, like freaking Vegeta. What a fun song. Love me some WJSN too. You know, maybe this is a common theme that's not good. That all the groups I love have songs made by Shinsadong Tiger and then they disband and they don't exist anymore. Because let me tell you, this is not the last one. Go Subin, go! Wow, Sung still got some lines? Another great rapper, Exy. They're like flying in this like...
They're in a Porsche in space, the Space Girls.
Yeah,
in the trunk. No CGI was in this video, actually. We learned that.
Yeah, I know, right?
Subin told us.
This was all done practical. Practical effects were used. Man, this is so long ago.
It really was.
2016, what a year for Shinsadong.
Is this the one that blows up at New Year's? No, it's not. What's the one that blows up at New Year's?
That's As You Wish.
As You Wish, that's the one. Goes to like number one on the charts.
It's pretty sick. Not sure how that really became the song of the New Year, but for the last like
the Space Girls.
Literally for the last like probably 6-7 years, it's been super popular.
I don't say there's too much going on here, but I don't know. There is a lot.
This is a wild video.
There's a lot going on.
Someone just crash landed from space. There's so many of them.
There is a lot of people out there.
At least one-on-one, they do not stand a chance against Triple S. You thought 13 was a lot? Well,
dude,
yes again.
That's really crazy.
Oh, it's Young John.
That's really crazy.
Flew from Earth and crash landed.
That is how you introduce your new member.
All right, let's go.
Good job, Space Girls.
Oh, here we go. Probably the most well-known Shinsadong Tiger song of all time. Boom Boom by Momoland. They also made Bam by Momoland, which sounds exactly the same as this.
But somehow Bam is better,
yeah,
in my opinion.
I don't know. It's weird. I don't know how that happened. Now, I don't know if you guys know this, but there was like a reality show called Finding Momoland, where they like made this group, and I really don't understand why they even had it, because they just added people that got eliminated, so it doesn't really make a ton of sense.
Yeah, for real.
But let me tell you, we watched it, and it was vicious.
Yeah, they were mean to them.
Like, very mean to them.
Hey.
But everybody knows this song. I don't care if you like K-pop or you don't like K-pop. Everybody knows
Well, this song, like, went viral.
It, like, transcended time and space.
Yeah. If TikTok was, like, more of a thing then, it would have gone even more viral.
Oh, number one song in the world.
It would have been, like, Cupid ×2.
Like, this was, like, for a hot moment in 2018, Momoland was, like, the most popular group in the entire world. Like, this, like, blew them up, like, so crazy. Like,
yeah, we kind of,
out of the stratosphere.
We kind of thought, like, wow, their career as a girl group could be, like, a very long-lasting, great, legendary thing.
Now look where they're at.
It's more of the one-hit wonder type of thing. Hey.
Also, fun fact of the day, in our very, very first episode, we named Momoland as one of our favorite K-pop groups.
Well, time has changed.
Yep, go listen to that if you
Even
don't
though that rap part's always so cool.
I mean, when we first got into K-pop, like, these guys were, like, blowing up.
Yeah, they were just, like, a cool, good girl group. So it's like, yeah, they're fun. They have cool members, a lot of people.
The thing is, you just can't tell the future, you know?
Exactly.
A lot of them spoke English, so I used to watch a lot of random, like, Facebook Lives of them talking in English. It's funny. But yeah, 2018 was a pretty good year for...
Yeah, it was.
Shinsadong too.
I don't really know...
You literally cannot go anywhere when this came out and go on shows and not see people dancing to this or like them like doing the dance themselves.
Yanu, I love you.
Shout out to Yanu going to be an actress.
Go be an actress, girl.
Before the ship crashed and burned.
She really did. She got out there right at the perfect time. Just a lovely human. So Julie was kind of still doing the idol thing.
If you want to call it that.
Other people, I'm not 100% sure.
I've seen them doing random stuff, little random concerts, but outside of that, I know Ju's like doing random stuff. She's like her own agent.
Ann and Nancy seem like they just go to like fancy events.
Yeah,
so they're obviously like still celebrities.
Daisy kind of just isn't a part of any of it anymore.
Yeah, Daisy left and it was not on good terms.
And then Yanu's an actress now.
Yeah. And Jane, everyone else, I don't know, just kind of hanging out. But at least they have that.
Lastly, we have our last of the Shinsadong Tiger groups here who we made a ton of music for. That's one of our all-time favorite groups, DIA.
Now, nothing sums it up more than this.
And this is Woo-Wah from 2019.
Oh, gosh. What a great time to be alive.
Gosh, I remember being so hyped when this came out with the teaser.
The teaser for this, we were like through the roof, like, wow, this sounds like it could be the best song ever.
And it was.
And he delivered.
They're like in a roller skating rink.
Oh, gosh. Just the energy of the song is awesome.
Let's just say Shinsadong did not let them down like their company did. Also, he produced Woo Woo.
Another great song.
So like the two like biggest songs they ever had were all both produced by Shinsadong Tiger. Woo Woo was actually the first one they won an award for. And I remember because it beat CLC.
And we were like making fun of them. We're like, how the heck did they win and not CLC? But maybe this song showed us the light. Shout out to them for getting a win though.
I know. And not being a group anymore.
Gosh, Shinche, what are you doing, girl?
Oh,
Just
God.
give up.
I know. Just go back to
Go
back to your day job.
Eunice. Gosh, this song's awesome.
It's so good.
Like, this is awesome girl group K-pop music, folks.
If you just want like a good discography to listen to, just go listen to every song Shinsadong Tiger ever made. If you're like into techno pop, go listen to every song Shinsadong Tiger made.
If you're into music, if you're into fun and happiness,
if you're into DIA,
if you're into the best
Shinsadong Tiger
concert stages I've ever seen.
No, I was saying earlier that, my gosh, there's a lot of groups on here that Shinsadong Tiger produced music for that I like that are no longer groups.
Yeah.
You know, that doesn't bode well for the group we're going to talk about later.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good question.
Ooh. Like, DIA is not a group anymore. WJ Sin's quote-unquote not really a group anymore.
He's kind of just like a second-gen, third-gen master.
CLC is not a group anymore. He really did. But he's been away working on other stuff, so maybe that's why he hasn't.
Yeah.
Gosh, best concept ever. We need more old school roller skating rink concepts in K-pop.
Everyone should just... Why was this not the song we all danced to on shows?
Great question, they should. Shout out to the winner of Unity. This Chan with her face not being broken.
It's still going.
I wonder what she's up to. Like, did she ever recover?
I have no idea. She has to just be being an actress, model, or something. That's a great question. We watched Yoonchae in Universe Ticket.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Did not go well for her. She did not have a great show, and from what we saw, did deserve to be eliminated. So
she did, yes.
She did not have a great show.
She's way better in DIA.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Do it amazing.
That song's so great.
Surprisingly,
love it every time.
Has never produced music for Wacky Meki. Fun fact. You would have thought he would have at some point in life.
Still a group. Fun fact, too.
They are technically still a group, yes. But that brings us to basically the end of 2019. And like I said, he made a lot more other really good songs. But we don't have time to listen to all of them right now.
Yeah, there's literally too many.
And he left a great legacy. Because, my gosh, K-pop would not be where it is today if it was not for him.
Absolutely.
Honestly, and a lot of groups would not be as popular as they are without him.
100% true. A lot of people found K-pop through his music. And honestly, me being one of them, kind of. So, hey, that's awesome.
And if you're wondering what he's doing from basically 2020 to present day, he made another little group you may have heard of called Tribe.
Tribe.
And like I said, we were going to make a whole Tribe episode, which was planned for today before we did this. And we're actually going to do that next week because this will lead into that.
Yep.
So if you want to know what else he put out with Tribe, we will be talking about that next week. But for now, I hope you enjoyed this awesome look back on some of Shinsadong Tiger's greatest hits. May he rest in peace.
May he rest in peace. One of the best ever to do it.
He really was.
Thanks, Shinsadong.
Legend out here.
You're
Retire is jersey in the rafters.
That's like really sad. Actually, it sucks.
He's barely older than we were.
He's like, yeah, he was 40. Like I don't know. It's really sad, but it is nice to go back and look at all the awesome, like literally, like probably if there's like a Mount Rushmore producers, he'd be on it.
And I mean, like I said, his discography is like crazy.
It's just super good.
He had a very lasting impact on K-pop itself.
Oh yeah, and it'll be heard till the end of time. So that's very cool.
But we got some other drinks to try here.
What, we have 2 more?
We have 2 more.
2 more.
Well, I'll do this one next because I've never been a fan of like berry flavored stuff because sometimes it goes very awry. This one definitely smells like
berries from the fruits.
Mango passion fruit.
Ah.
They really love making mango flavored stuff, so it smells like mango passion fruit. I think it tastes more like passion fruit than it does mangoes.
Yeah, I'm not really getting mango.
Which isn't bad. I love passion fruit. Mmm. Yeah, it definitely tastes like passion fruit. That's what I'm getting out of it.
Yep. Mmm.
But to wrap up our show here for everybody, we got some idols of the week to talk about.
Oh, yeah.
And I think my idol of the week this week,
very special segment.
Since it was Gia last week, I'll make it my other favorite of Tribe, since I've been watching a lot of Tribe stuff since we watched their comeback.
We have.
And that's Hyunbin.
Nice pick.
From Tribe.
Good pick.
Yeah, I mean, I picked Gia last week. I'll pick Hyunbin this week.
We love Tribe.
We do.
Like a lot.
We weren't like super big fans of them until we went and saw them like live, and then it like changed us.
Now we love them a lot.
Now we do love them. We watch a lot of Tribe stuff. We've watched a ton of content.
Yes, they're really fun.
But yeah, my 2 favorite members are Hyunbin and Gia, so it's only right that I picked the other one this week. So I've watched a lot of stuff, like I said, since they came back. What, 2 days ago? 3 days ago?
Oof.
And
not very long ago.
And a lot of their like little stages and practice stuff and all that. So
yeah.
And I was watching a lot of stuff today because of the Shinsadong Tiger stuff. So I'll pick Hyunbin.
Yeah.
That's going to be my idol of the week this week.
That's a great pick.
Who you got?
Mine's kind of along the lines of that, sort of, because of what all went down with him today. Just because I was, looking at the list of songs and just how many awesome ones there were. And I was going to pick my second Ultimate Bias I ever had for a long time, and that was Hani from EXID. She was really great and super funny, variety queen. Watched a ton of stuff back in the day on her.
She really was variety queen.
Like host, being on them, anything. She actually was part of like hosting a little bit of Dream Concert 2015. But EXID was like an awesome group too that I really love. We really like them. They're obviously awesome songs. We got to listen to some today, but yeah, I loved Honey a lot. I have like awesome fan art that someone drew me in my room of her, and yeah, she was really cool. That's mine. Out of respect.
Good picks.
Second gen queen right there.
2 Shinsadong Tiger groups with 2 Shinsadong Tiger artists.
Absolutely.
Only fitting.
Yep.
Also, I guess we said it in a video. We didn't say it on this today. Go to Cork STL and use our code KPK1010, like KPK10, when you check out, and let them know you appreciate us and get 10% off your entire order.
10%.
I'll probably use it once these Tribe albums come out.
Yeah, there's a lot of albums coming out now, so go.
They also ship everywhere, so I mean, if you're listening to this, you're not in America, you can still get stuff from them. They'll ship it to you.
Online Cork STL. Don't have to be in the St. Louis area, and I know that because I have got stuff from them online and got it shipped to my house. So it totally is awesome.
Super cool peeps, super cool company, really good store.
Get you some money off with our code.
Save you some money. Maybe they'll send you something special if we leave a note telling them we told you to go.
You never know.
Do it.
There could be a super secret surprise if you use the code.
Maybe it's a pixie bear. Maybe it's not. We'll never know.
I know. It's just the traveling pixie bear.
We got this last one here. Ice triple berry. Don't know what all the berries are. It doesn't say.
Literally 3 berries. No idea what they are.
Could be any of them.
Triple berries.
But we got one. Actually, smells really good. We got one last one here for our boy Shinsadong here. Pouring out for him, huh? I've never been, like I said, I've never been a fan of berry flavored stuff because some of them, like mixed berry, it's not great. So we'll see what happens here.
I feel like that
tastes
like one of the other one. I don't know.
I think they all kind of taste a lot.
I don't
similar,
remember. Yeah,
to be honest with you,
it's
not bad.
I don't know. I'm not a. Oh, which one tasted different? That or cost different? Because that is like a different can than these ones. But
yeah, it's like smaller, but it was like not.
It was next to them. I don't know.
I don't know. The pricing on these was kind of weird, but whatever.
Now, these probably aren't my favorite, but I mean, they're drinkable. They give me a little bit of energy.
The hunt for great, nice and free energy drinks continues.
Honestly, I feel like not having some this like week and a half or whatever has been fine. I haven't felt. I'm not like, gosh, I wish I could just drink a Red Bull right now. You know what I mean? So we've been doing good.
Yeah, I've also drank a lot of non-nice and energy drinks. So I mean,
yeah,
probably more than
I had some tea. Yeah, no, I kind of didn't do any energy tie. I did some tea. I did drink a Baja Blast today, so
he did drink all the Baja Blast.
Cheat day, Baja Blast. Honestly, kind of just going with water.
But stay tuned if you want to get caught up on all the fun energy drink.
This is actually like really nice now because usually we just try whatever and be like, yeah, it's pretty good. But now we're actually like trying to find ones for us.
Yes.
To drink, so it's just that much more invested of will they like this.
And I will say it's not like the greatest thing I've ever had in my life, but like if I needed to get an energy drink or something, I would just grab one of these because I think they're fine.
Yeah.
I drank, like I said, drank some.
That one last week was alright. I liked the one last week.
Which one was that?
I don't know. There was one. It was
the ones your sisters had.
It was pretty good that we had, and we're actually like, wow, this is actually really solid for a super healthy one. I think maybe
the amino lean ones.
Maybe that's what it was.
There's still a couple I've been looking into, but I'm not 100% sure that don't have anything in it that I can't have.
Yeah, sometimes it just doesn't say, but it does.
It's true. It really does. There's like certain ones where like, oh, this will be cool. And you look it up, it's like, nope, it's part of like their like energy blend, their vitamin blend they got, and you gotta like look
at it. That's how they freaking get you.
Yeah. Or like some of the products have it, other products don't, but it's like the same product, so it doesn't make a lot of sense. But anyways, stay tuned. Keep you up to date with that. Thanks for hanging out with us and your boy Shinsadong Tiger. And we'll catch you next week for some deep dive into Tribe.
Oh, yeah.
But until then, we'll talk to you later.
All right, peace, Shinsadong Tiger. We love you guys. Peace.
Later.